let's talk JP Patch's sequence editor. We'll start off by creating a sequence. That's pretty cool. If you press the tie and write, you can write over on top of the sequence. Right now it's in write mode, so check this out. Woo! That's kind of cool. Back in the JP Patches software, you want to save your new sequence. So you go to Save from JX-3P. You could choose to upload a WAV file or just record from the JX-3P over the wire, which is what we're going to do. Click that, and then you just follow the instructions. It's telling you go hit tape memory 11 on your synth. So we go to tape memory 11. JX-3P immediately starts transmitting the sequence over to JP Patches. I built in this little feature called What Does My Tape Dump Sound Like? And it allows you to kind of turn the volume up and you can hear what it sounds like. Some people find this annoying, you can just mute it, but I find it really useful. It's transmitting 8 pages of the sequence, and I'll explain that in a moment. The sequence should arrive here in just a second, and when it does, you get a modal that allows you to save it. And I only have 2 hands, one's holding the camera, so I'll just backspace this to JP. We could enter information about tempo and the knobs we like to turn with this. And when we hit save, it appears right there in our sequences section. If you click over here to tones, you'll notice this is where the tones are saved in the library. And the sequences sub-tab is where all of our sequences are. And you can reorder them to your heart's content. Let's bring that one back up. You'll notice that this says create new sequence. That'll become more apparent as I show you the editor. But right now, when I click on JP, it'll load it right here, and this becomes the sequence editor. There's just a basic square tone to preview any sequences in JP Patches. There's a repeat here, so it will just loop. Spacebar is start, stop, and a double spacebar takes you back to the beginning. You can also do that with the left arrow. You can adjust the tempo by double clicking here and entering, for example, 50%. I could also do this by pulling this out and just adjusting it as with the slider. 8 pages. Let's talk about that. So there's the overview of our entire sequence, which coincidentally happens to be just 1 page today. But if you want to zoom in on that page, you click 1, and that's our entire sequence, or one of the 8 pages right there. On this sequence, when I go to page 2, it'll just be empty because there's nothing there. But we can click in any of the given cells, and it shows us a note, a rest, or a tie, and we can add those here. By the way, Command Z takes us 1 back, and Shift Command Z would add it back. Let's go back to page 1. Another thing to know is that when you want to move a chord within a cell only, you can select multiple notes. That's pretty cool. When you do make a change by either dragging stuff or adding a note here, this save pops up. And it does that because you have a new sequence essentially. And when I hit save, it just saves an edited version of the sequence we were working with. And you can click the little icon, pencil icon, to edit it. In this case, I'm just gonna mouse over it and click delete and confirm. And we'll load JP again and go back to 1-page view. So the space bars start, stop, but this playhead is also scrubbable. Super cool. I think that's about everything. So read the blog post. Let me know if you like it. Hope you find it useful.